What's up, everybody? This is Around the Board, Season 2, Episode 2, about to hit you. We got a few things to talk about, seat games, all that stuff. Hockey stuff.
A little bit of a recapitulation.
Recap of the recap.
I don't think we talked about the Golden Knights this week. Oh, well. We got the hat trick challenge at the end. It's the new segment we got. So stick around to the very end. You'll enjoy it.
That's right. So what do you say, Rob? Let's get into it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Around the board.
What's up, everybody? This is Around the Board, Episode 2 of this Season 2. Joined here again with my good friends, as always, Robbie and Dylan Duncan. Fellas, say hello.
We're not really your friends.
Hi.
Okay.
Why do you always say my last name, but you never say Robbie's?
I know.
I don't know.
You can't pronounce it.
It's just, what, Doherty? Come on now.
It's not Duggarty.
I know it's not Duggarty.
It's not Daughtry either. Chris Daughtry.
Robbie Daughtry. It's not.
And it's not Dowdy either, even though how much you wish it was.
Not at all.
Anyways, what do we got to talk about this week?
Probably hockey.
Some hockey stuff.
Yeah.
NHL.
Who wants to go first? What's on their minds?
Hey, guess what? Jonathan Quick's hurt again.
The Toronto Maple Leafs are really good.
Toronto Maple Leafs are scoring a shit ton of goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
One at a time. Jonathan Quick, Rob, what happened?
Lower body injury. I'm pretty sure it happened in practice after the first game.
Oh.
And they initially said day to day. And then 2 days later, they said, yeah, he's about week to week. So they put him in IR, I'm pretty sure, and called up Peter Budaj to back up Jack Campbell. And Jack Campbell's been playing every game, and he's been phenomenal.
Wait, when was this? When did they say that he was hurt again?
After the first game.
Okay, because against the Red Wings, they were talking about how he re-aggravated his groin.
So this was a previous injury.
Or maybe it was the second game. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, the Red Wings were the second game.
Yeah, they were.
But
and he didn't play because he was injured.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it happened first game, after the first game into practice before the Red Wings.
But yeah, but they said that it was most likely his groin again.
Yeah, so lower body. Yeah, you know how NHL injuries work. It's either upper body or lower body. So
yeah.
So
most likely it's the groin, but I mean, it probably is. They just want to say anything.
So was some of his previous injuries lower body from last year, or what year was that when he was out like half the year?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, was that a lower body?
That was lower body. It's always lower body. He always tweaks something.
Does the splits the entire game?
Yeah,
that is true. The dude is pretty flexible.
Standing on his head the entire game to try to let us see him win. But so he's back on IRs. But Kings don't have a lot of back-to-backs coming up, so Jack Campbell's going to play majority of the games. Peter Budaj is just there just in case and to kind of help coach.
Quick will come back right when they need him to.
Yeah, so
I'm not too worried about it.
He'll be the knight in shining armor.
So Campbell, now you're saying
he's been great. I mean, he's not flashy,
right? But what's the Kings' record currently as of right now when we're recording?
Well, they just shut out Montreal last game. I don't know when we're releasing.
Wait. Who did they shut out?
The Montreal Canadiens in their home opener. And their fans were pissed.
Oh, it was a home. That's good. That's good.
How does that feel?
Because you know how every home team on their first game does like a fucking ceremony or whatever to introduce the whole team. So yeah, that happened for about 30 minutes, and then the Kings came out warmed up, and then they did not score. Well, Andrew Shaw scored, but they got disallowed for goalie interference.
Fuck Andrew Shaw.
So then that really upset the fans because that would have made it 3-1, and they thought they had a chance, but then it was game over.
That's what's up.
Andrew Shaw might fit into a segment later in the show.
Spoiler alert. But then, Jack Campbell, first career shutouts. And like I said, he's not doing anything like phenomenal that like makes you like stand out, but he's just like solid, like positional wise and making all the good saves. And like, he hasn't really had to make like too dramatic of a save to really keep his team in it.
So he's stopping the puck.
Yeah, but the Kings are still giving up like fucking 40 shots a game. It's like, who was it? Winnipeg.
They gave up almost 40 to the Red Wings.
Yeah, Winnipeg in the second period, the Kings were being outshot 31-12 or something like that. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
So
it was still like 1-1.
You said it's Campbell's first career shutout?
That's Jack Campbell's first career shutout.
So I mean, help me understand here
immediately on
because
my
I don't know
phone,
much
Campbell
about the
fan now.
West and LA Kings, but so this is his rookie year, I take it?
Well, I mean, it's his first. I think it's his first full year in the NHL because last year they called him up and he finished the season after they traded Darcy Kemper to Arizona. So he finished the year in the Kings. But before that, he was in the AHL, and then before that, he was on Dallas's organization, and he was the first round pick in
Yeah, Dallas
Dallas.
drafted
Oh.
him. Yeah,
So I'm not sure how long he actually played on the Stars, or if he played on the Stars.
I don't think he ever
Gotcha.
played a game.
Oh,
Oh, well, good for him.
yeah. So I mean,
for
I guess
Campbell.
technically, I don't know how many games he has played in the NHL, but it might be considered his first year, maybe second year.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and also Jared Anderson Dolan got his first career point, and he was looking good.
Yeah, that kid's pretty good looking.
They put him on a line with Jeff. They moved Jeff Carter to wing and moved Kempe up to center on the second line, because really no other line has scored for the Kings yet this year except for Kopitar's line with Kovalchuk and Iafallo or whoever they put up there on the wing with them. So they mixed up the lines for last game against Montreal, put Toffoli, Kempe, and Pearson on the second line, and moved Carter down to play wing with Amadio and Jared Anderson Dolan. And Jeff Carter scored, and Amadio scored, and Adrian Kempe all scored. So I think the lineup change worked.
Awesome.
Seems to be working well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm
So
really
Dunk-
excited still.
Dunk.
Drew Doughty is the best defenseman in the league.
Oh my God.
True.
So, Dunk, you mentioned Toronto being good. What's going on over there up in Toronto?
Well, they played the Red Wings last night, which would have been Thursday again. And Austin Matthews is,
Doing Austin Matthews thing, doing hockey?
yeah, he has, I think, 9
Scored a
goals in the
shit ton.
first 5 games.
I'm pretty sure he like
9
broke
goals, right? Yeah.
broke Wayne Gretzky's record for like most.
They said he's on pace to
5 games,
score the
youngest.
most goals in 10 games, the first 10 games in the season.
Yeah, and being the youngest to do it.
But the
What do you
top four
expect?
the top 4 leading point getters in the NHL are all on Toronto.
Mhm.
So,
Including that Johnny T guy. Did you
Yeah,
guys know
John
he was on
Tavares.
Toronto?
Morgan Riley, John Tavares, I think Mitch Marner, and Austin Matthews, obviously. Austin 316.
Dude.
Oh hell!
Dude, they really look unstoppable. Watching highlights of them, they just
I just
Man.
think they're looking unstoppable because people were unprepared for them. But I think later in the year it's going to slow down.
Okay.
I mean, obviously it's going to slow down. They're not going to score that many fucking goals.
Yeah, they're on pace to score. Like Austin Matthews is on pace to score like 140 goals this season or something. I
I'm
think.
going to go with the under.
I'll take the under on that. But
Just imagine if fucking Toronto had Mitch Marner. Or I mean, not Mitch Marner, Nylander.
Nylander?
Yeah,
Like, does he even fit on that team anymore? Like, they really don't need him.
No, I mean talks are about
well,
it.
I think they would
Talks-
take him. Though.
Talks were that he's asking for too much, and Toronto is just like, you know what, we're just gonna trade you.
During the Red Wings game, they said that he wants $8 million a year, and the Maple Leafs are only offering 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck does he deserve $8 million a year?
I don't know.
This
I
would
don't
be
know
his
why-
second year, right? Wasn't it his first season last season?
I don't know.
I think so.
I mean,
Or-
I get that he's good and all, but damn,
I think 6 is even a little high.
Yeah,
really,
because-
seriously.
I think
like,
he
how
should
many
be-
years does he want too? Like
I don't
6 or
know.
something? Like 5?
But here's my thing: is like, okay, so Toronto is going to be a good team for probably the next 10 years now, right?
Yeah,
We
they're
would safe
building
to say.
something.
Yeah, right. So don't you think that it would be more important to somebody to be a part of a really, really good team? Like, is $2 million a year worth losing out on that opportunity? You know,
I mean,
According
he
to
wants to be
Nylander,
good,
I think money talks.
Like, you want to make what you fucking deserve, but he does not deserve it, in my opinion.
yeah, you want to make what you deserve, but also like if you think you deserve to win Stanley Cups, you should probably,
win Stanley Cups.
yeah. I mean, Tom Brady's the best quarterback in the league, and he's always taking pay cuts to bring in other players. So
Yeah, but he's already made his money too. So, like, Nylander
yeah,
hasn't
but
made any
Nylander's
money.
gonna make his money.
Yeah, and
Not if he's taking pay cuts on his first chance to make money.
So if he only makes $6 million a year for his entire career, he's not going to make any money.
I mean, compared to everybody else in the world, but not compared to other hockey players.
$8 million a year is like Austin Matthews money.
$8 million is a fucking shit ton. That's why I said do not, like, how does he have the balls to ask for that?
What did they give Tavares?
11,
a lot.
Yeah. So like
Seven.
$8 million a year is like Austin Matthews money.
7 years, 77 million or something like that.
There's no way. No team in the league is going to pay him that unless
Dude,
it's
it's-
like Ottawa.
especially when we see William Karlsson, the Golden Knights, he was restricted. He signed a 1-year deal. He got like what 3.5 or something like that. He scored 43 fucking goals last year.
Oh yeah, he was also on the roids.
No, he wasn't. William
Mhm.
Karlsson.
They haven't tested him yet.
Okay, all right.
Did anybody see what Brendan Shanahan said about Nylander and about how much Nylander wanted? Like, he basically told him, like, look, kid, either you're here to win the Stanley Cup and not make that as much money as you'd
Yep.
like, or you can go make that much money somewhere else on a shitty team. That's
Yeah,
basically what
literally
Shanahan said.
Literally
to him.
what I was just basically saying.
Yeah, and right,
see
and
it.
it's true, and it's like now it's getting. I think the money part was getting to Nylander's head, and does he really enjoy playing the game as much as other players do? You know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be a line, there's got to be a threshold somewhere where you got to decide. This is the game that I love to play, and this is how much money I want to make. And it's like, why would you want to take that over? And like, I get like, I mean, he must have a good agent or something that's good at talking numbers and
Yeah,
shit,
who knows?
but-
Maybe it's his agent.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's another
like, we
thing
really
too.
don't know the real.
Yeah. But here's the thing. So let's say Nylander's probably going to be a consistent, 20 or 30 goal scorer for the next few years. Probably, maybe.
That's like 20. I'd say 20s.
Yeah, right.
30
He
is
has the
really-
talent. It's there.
So I'm guessing a 20 or 30 goal scorer probably makes between $3 and $6 million a year.
Sure.
Maybe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Nylander's better than whoever else scores 20 or 30 goals a year, that he deserves to make $8 million a year? There's no way.
I mean, potentially he could be, but like right now, no.
Yeah.
Like, what's the whole future going to hold? Nobody has any fucking idea. But I don't know.
I
Like-
would not, I don't think the only teams that are going to give him that much money are teams that are like Florida or Arizona or
Just desperately
Ottawa
needing
or
players.
Montreal or teams that need goal scoring.
But like what I think his like him or his agent, whoever's frame of thought right now is like he wants to get paid like what is going to happen. Where in reality, like your contracts are, you get paid on like what you've done already.
Yeah.
Like your body of work is what gets you your next contract, not we expect you to score like 30 goals next season.
Right.
we're gonna
So
give you
here,
shit
I
to
want
do.
$8 million. Yeah.
Yeah. So like what he's done so far it's not even 6 million a year.
It doesn't deserve that. Not at all.
Yeah. So like he has to put up like he's got to just like sign like a 2-year contract or something for like 4 million or 3 million or something a year.
With
Like
Toronto,
something's-
you're saying.
Or if any,
Right.
yeah, Toronto or trade him and sign like a 2-year contract somewhere. 'cause
Okay,
nobody
so-
should get 8 million, and then put up the good seasons, and then when that 2 years is up, then you make your fucking money.
Right. And then he's going to be worth it.
So
Yeah.
so Taylor Hall scored 39 goals last year. Taylor Hall
He's
makes
also a bitch.
he makes $6 million a year. You're
He's
telling me
also a
that Nylander is better than Taylor Hall? There's no way. There's no way.
No.
If you look at some of the best goal scorers in the league, they're only
You're
making
talking about the MVP of the league, Taylor Hall.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's I don't
No. No.
get off your fucking high horse.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
so,
your dad was famous, but get the hell out of here.
So it's like, say, let's just talk, in fantasy world here. Say he does get
Hypothetical.
traded. What teams do we think would be a good fit for
I think
Nylander?
Dung just named him.
Well, if it's his agent doing all of this bullshit, then I don't want him on my team. But if it's him or if it's his agent, I'll take him. But if he's the one that's calling the shots, then I don't want a player like that on my team. I was gonna say the Red Wings, but that's because I'll
Fuck
take
that.
anyone right now. But if he's gonna be a fucking piece of shit, then I don't want him on my team.
Let's see. Florida could really use him. That's number one.
Minnesota, maybe.
Minnesota, I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe. Like they got like it's almost like
Buffalo
the same
could.
as like Nino Niederreiter. It's kind of the same way you would think. And like,
Buffalo can't afford him right now.
I know, but Buffalo could use him. That's for sure.
hey, Buffalo's good. They're fast. Connor Sherry's tearing it up.
Anaheim, maybe to take place for Corey Perry that's hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like Nylander's a good player. He should fit in on multiple teams, but just who's willing to give up assets to trade for him to then risk not signing him long term?
Yeah, you're basically gonna have to give up a future William Nylander to get current William Nylander. So
So,
maybe. Well,
would he
taking a
be-
gamble in the
So
draft.
would he fit on a rebuilding team?
He doesn't. I don't think he wants to be on a rebuilding team.
But like, think about it though. Like the kid's young, right? So like, he could technically be the future face of the future face of a franchise.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, let's not. He had one good year. Let's not.
Yeah, I would say he was part of
He's
a
not
like
Austin
a core. He'd be a
Matthews.
good part of a core to build around, like a 3 or 4 player core to build your.
Yeah, you
team
think
around
about
for the next
Matthews
couple
is going to be. Let's call Matthews Gretzky. Nylander would be like Yari Curry.
Yeah, that's good. That's
or
good.
Mark Messier. This the second best. On that team.
Not anymore because John Tavares and stuff,
Yeah.
but Mitch Marner's pretty good too.
It's true.
So, would you guys rather have Mitch Marner or William Nylander?
Ooh.
I like
That's a
Nylander a
toughie.
little better just because he's bigger and more physical. I think
He could
Marner's.
do more things.
Yeah, I think Marner's. Kind of one dimensional. He's just a small, skilled passing player.
Yeah,
Kind of like Zach Parise, kind of. I don't know, maybe not as good defensively, but I would take Nylander.
Okay.
what about you, Des?
I would
Neither.
I what? Neither.
Neither.
Austin Matthews. No. No, you know what? I would probably take Marner.
Why? Just because you like the flashy players?
Yeah, he's smooth, dude.
You like the
silky.
speed in the hands?
Yeah, I'm all about that.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I've always liked more defensive, kind of like
Two-way players.
two-way players. Yeah, so
I agree.
I like them both. Regardless, obviously, they're both very talented.
Depends on
Robbie
young-
and I have both
young
grown
players.
up watching some of the best two-way players in the game ever play on our teams. So
Yeah, so fuck you, Des.
Okay.
no, I'm not saying Des is wrong. I'm just saying
I
that's
know, I
why
know.
we're biased. You've
Right.
grown up watching
We've grown up
Kopitar.
watching
I've grown up
that.
watching Datsuk and Zetterberg for the past 15 years.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I just feel like also it's like what price are you willing to pay for each one? So
Yeah.
tit for
Moving on.
tat.
This has been like a 12-minute conversation.
Well, it's a big one because I think it'll happen eventually, and he'll go somewhere. Then we'll be talking about it again for another 12 minutes.
He could go to Carolina.
Segue alert.
Carolina.
How about those jerseys? First of all,
I mean,
Dude, Carolina's jerseys are sick.
oh,
sick.
dude, totally, bro. The black with the dark gray shoulders.
Yeah,
Ooh,
sick.
ooh.
Oh,
With the red. Oh, like.
and Justin Williams is captain. Ooh.
Yeah, who would have
Damn.
thought that? When are they going to wear the Whalers jerseys?
I think they're only going like 3 times this year or something like that.
I'm excited for those too. I may even pick myself up one of those because those are dope.
A Whalers jersey.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God, those the Hurricanes jerseys would be sick even if they were gray with black shoulders.
Wait,
Like,
so
even if it was flipped.
So real quick on the jersey thing, is it because Adidas keeps revealing third alternate jerseys for all these random teams? Is every team going to get one this year, or are
Not
they like
this year,
splitting
but I
it?
think-
You think?
No, not this year. For sure not. If they
Okay.
would have got one this year, they would have announced it before the fucking season started.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they're done announcing them for this season now until the Winter Classic stuff comes and they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some other
I mean, like
classic
this-
jerseys, Stadium Series jerseys.
Yeah, Heritage Classic, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I think the last one they announced was Pittsburgh, and that was literally like the day the season started.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, the yellows.
pretty lame.
Those are dope. I
Nah,
like 'em.
bro, they're lame. They look just like their other
You
ones.
just don't like them because they're Pittsburgh.
No, I'm over that. You know why? Because Pittsburgh's sucking.
They
Pittsburgh's
look
going
just like the
downhill,
ones.
baby.
One's black,
Pittsburgh's
one's
going
yellow.
downhill.
They
Let's
look the
go.
same.
They look like their Stadium Series jerseys. which
Yeah,
were
exactly.
Sick from a few
I
years
don't know.
ago.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, back to Carolina. Sorry,
You're the one that asked about
I
jerseys.
know. I just didn't want to keep going on about it. I was just curious if we knew if they were going to keep revealing more throughout
Well,
the
then
season.
you're supposed to say, make it quick, 1 or 2 words.
Okay. Anyways,
Give me a Red Wings alternate.
yeah.
First time in my life.
way.
Carolina.
No, they're never gonna.
Carolina's got a hot start. 3-0.
Because they're captain. We should bring what's her name back on. What's her name?
Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen. Colleen Murphy, baby.
As long as you don't bring those dumbasses from Nashville again.
Woo!
Oh, shots fired.
I got to edit that out at time 19 minutes and 20 seconds.
We don't got to
Here we
edit
go.
that shit out. They're
yeah,
not
fuck
listening.
them. Yeah, fuck them.
Oh, man.
Speaking of Nashville, if you want to transfer back, how do you feel about them raising their banner for a regular season Western Conference champions?
There's usually no ceremonies for this stuff. It usually just goes, and it's just okay. Look, this is what we did. There's
Well, I mean,
usually
Proud
no
of those
ceremonies.
accomplishments.
They also got the President's Trophy, so they raised the banner.
They're trying to build a
and
morale
division.
around their team. I get it. They're trying, but like,
But Nashville's hot though. You know, like the hockey town
hot
there
enough.
in Nashville. Like they got the following. Fuck,
And you would think
doing it for the building this and that. Like they already built it because the playoff runs they've had the past couple years. But damn, it's pretty embarrassing. Like the meme game going around on that stuff is strong.
meme game strong, baby. Like I said, like highest attendance in 2 years. Raise a banner. Florida, almost 1,000 people showed up. Raise a banner.
Carrie Underwood's back. Raise a banner.
Oh my god, she could totally have her own banner, right? She's hot.
Oh god,
she's
can we
very
not?
talented.
Can we not?
Sorry, what?
God,
Mike Fisher, you hear me?
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
I'm
just saying, I'd pay to go see her in concert.
I wouldn't.
Good
you
for
know
you,
how much tickets for Carrie with Fisher to be?
Carrie Underwood.
I'd rather go see Carrie Fisher in concert than
Carrie
Carrie Underwood.
Fisher.
Is her name Carrie Fisher?
I guess
they
technically,
married?
but her stage name, I guess, if you will, is
I don't think
Carrie
she can be
Underwood.
Carrie Fisher. I think there's a conflict of interest
With who?
with Princess Leia.
Oh, I was thinking of Mike Fisher still. I was like, what? Conflict of interest with her husband?
I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah, isn't her name Carrie Fisher though?
Apparently,
Yeah,
Mike
I'm
Fisher is
talking
a
about-
very avid fisherman, and it's just fitting that his last name is Fisher.
Hey,
And Carrie-
he's a real chill dude. Okay.
I looked at his Instagram one time, and it's
Yeah.
all Jesus shit and all fishing stuff.
Sounds like a country boy.
Take your Jesus gun-toting fishing ass and get out of my Instagram timeline.
Well, why do you follow him?
Yeah, why do you
I don't
follow?
I don't.
Well, you
Just
take that
once.
back because that didn't make sense.
I stopped following him after that.
Yeah, I don't follow him anymore.
Anyways, oh fuck, what was I gonna say?
Anyways, how's
Threw me
the
off when I said Carrie Fisher.
how's the Red Wings been doing for you over there, Dylan?
We haven't won a game.
Oh, okay. At least I'm not gonna have to say that.
That's a good start.
We played Toronto last night and played well, except we took penalties against probably the best power play in the league. So that kind of sums that up pretty quick.
Can we circle back around the power plays at the end?
Yes, absolutely.
And then before that, we played Anaheim and lost in a shootout, which was fine. And then before that, we lost to the Kings in regulation.
Woot.
And before that, we lost our opener to I forgot Columbus. So
Who cares?
we lost 2 in overtime and 2 in regulation. So we're 0-2 and 2.
You got 2 points. That counts as a win.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. So what's the problem? Are they just a young team trying to?
That's exactly it. Our penalty kill is probably the best I've ever seen it in a long time. Believe it or not. I think we're 10 for 12 on the penalty kill, which is pretty crazy.
That's fun.
Which we're taking a lot of penalties because we have a lot of young players and there's a lot of positioning issues and stuff. And
Yeah, getting beat on defense and then making up for it with.
getting beat on defense, taking young players, taking risks on defense. I mean, I'd say 4 out of our 6 defensemen are like under the age of 25. So,
And the other
They're
one's
all-
Trevor Daly.
and then Trevor Daly's out with a concussion.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but Cronwall was back in last night and he played okay, which is weird. De Kaiser is in and he's fine.
He's just a
but,
Kaiser.
Yeah, Cholowski, that guy I was talking about last week, is hurt, so he's not playing.
Damn, injuries galore.
But I'm not disappointed. I'm just
How's their power play like? Detroit's.
it looks decent. We keep changing up our lines on the power play a lot, but
Trying to find some chemistry.
my favorite part of the power play is Thomas Vanek and Anthony Siu together. They're sick. Like,
Put them out there with 3 other guys and 4
Yeah.
other guys.
yeah, we throw them out there with whoever.
3 other guys.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot of chemistry going on as well because there's a lot of young players and stuff. And we'll see. I'm excited to see where the season goes, but right now it's.
I want to talk about the Kings power play because at the beginning of the season, remember how good we said they're going to be with Ilya Kovalchuk? They have not done anything.
I was going to ask, how's that been going?
They have not done, like, I don't know if it's like Kovalchuk 5-on-5 is playing great. Like after the first game, he was a little slow and he was a little like hesitant, like weak on his stick. But after that, like against Detroit, he was killing it and played good against Montreal again. Like he's making moves, but on the power play, like I don't know if they're too like trying to make too many passes or if they're, and then after they make up too many passes and the puck gets cleared when they don't shoot it, they come in the zone and like pass to Kovalchuk like a 3-foot pass at the blue line for like a slap shot, just like desperation. So I don't know, like if they're just trying to work things out or seeing what's working out there. Or
do you think having too many good players on one power play is leading to players trying to make too many fancy plays and just not go for the easy stuff?
Yeah, maybe because
like just go for the clapper at the blue line and try to get a tip in. You don't need to try for 3 one-touch passes and sick plays the entire time.
Yeah, but like Drew Doughty is like playing catch with people from the blue line, trying to sub down low. Kopitar, he's always going to hold on to the puck on the half boards, like especially down low. He'll hold on to the puck and look for a lane to make a one-timer pass. But I don't know. I think they should do like 3 high at the blue line, like put Doughty up there on the wall, put Kovalchuk in the middle, and put like Muzzner or Phaneuf on the other side. So they could keep passing around and then just throw it to Kovalchuk in the middle, just boom a slap shot because he just needs to start shooting.
I mean, think about watching Toronto's power play, all they do is set Matthews up in the circle and he tries to snipe it.
Yeah.
Think about Ovechkin is just in the circle the entire time.
Like everyone knows what play you're trying to do, but like just run that play, like keep passing around until that lane opens up. And if something else opens up, take the shot too if you have it. But like I think they're just like trying too many things and trying to be too. I wouldn't say too fancy, but like too careful, like making the right
They're
play.
thinking about it too much.
Yeah. And same with San Jose. We said how sick their power play is going to be. It started off pretty slow too. So it's all going to be a work in progress. Yeah. Too many, like San Jose and Kings are pretty similar. They both have like big pieces that they've put in for the power play, like Carlson and Kovalchuk. And they're just trying to fit them in where they can. And I still have faith by the end of the season it's going to be still one of the tops in the league for both of them.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so speaking of San Jose,
as you yawn.
Speaking of San Jose, the New York Rangers just played them. Finally got their first win of the season.
In overtime, nonetheless.
Yep, in overtime. That was a pretty nasty shot. I'm not sure if anybody saw the shot that Shea had in overtime. It was the only spot he could put it. He put it right over the top of his shoulder. Top cheese, if you will. Very slow start for the Rangers. Still adjusting. I would take it.
Why do they call it top cheese?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got into some fight with some dude over EA Sports
about
thing,
cheese?
and he said like, take away the top cheese glitch goal. I was like, but top cheese goals happen in real life, and he was like, well, it's still a glitch. Anyways, I'm not gonna go too deep into that.
Not the one that we all know we're talking about.
Yeah, they'll hold it backhand and shoot it.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
No, that doesn't happen. Anyways,
snipes happen.
So yeah, slow start by the Rangers.
I know,
but not trying to make excuses or any of that stuff, but still adjusting, I think, to David Quinn's style of play, and they're only three games in. A lot of rookies on that team, and it's still fun to watch them play, even though they lose a lot.
It's still fun to watch them play.
It's still fun to watch the kids play.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not upset that we're losing because it's fun watching young players play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's basically these kids that don't give a shit about anything except winning. And actually playing the game. It's like talking. I mean, like
you play to win the game.
Exactly. There's no politics involved with that shit. It's nothing like that. There's just these kids that are trying to make a name for themselves in the league. It's not like professional football and college football. College football kids, they don't give a shit about the politics stuff. They're just there to play.
Well, they do. They're not getting paid, but they can't really talk about it.
Anyways,
they're gonna get paid in fucking a year when they get drafted.
So, anyways,
And-
it was
And against CTE.
yeah.
Screw football.
Yeah, screw football. What?
Ooh, you said
We are a
screw.
football podcast now. No, we're not. But
All
yeah,
right,
no,
moving on.
it's totally fun to just watch hockey in general. Hockey being back, super excited.
Hockey's being back. Good point, Des.
Thank you.
Hockey is back.
Yeah,
I've
baby.
got our. You guys hear this sound?
Oh, is that the hat trick challenge? Is that the new segment we're busting out this year?
Yes,
This is a limited edition stolen from my brother Pokemon Go snapback.
Oh. So we told you guys about this last week.
Did
team,
we?
Whatever the fire red bird is, that's what team my brother
That's
is.
Valor. Team Valor, baby.
Team
That's my
Valor.
team.
Did we tell them about this last week?
We talked for a couple seconds about it. So, anyways, if you guys want to put your ideas in, we'll throw them in a hat.
Yep.
Just any topics you want to talk about. It could
Hit
be
us up.
funny, it could be serious.
Hit
Could be
us
about
up.
Anything hockey related.
I've got
Questions,
about,
anything.
20 topics in here right now. So
And we'll keep adding to it as the season progresses. Anything that we pull out, we're going to talk about. And
Yeah.
hit us up on the social media to get your ideas in there.
wait,
We'll
are we starting tonight?
Yeah, we're
We're
gonna
starting it right
we're gonna
now.
start this tonight. So just like Rob
shake
said,
that hat trick, baby.
So,
Okay,
so hold on a
so-
second. So just like Rob said, hit us up on the social media with any questions or any type of thing you want us to put in the hat. And, when we get to it, we'll at you on the podcast episode and let you know that, hey, your question has been pulled.
And you'll
So
get tons of followers, just like we have. Wink, wink.
wink, wink.
So
no.
as far as these questions and stuff go, I have stuff that's like NHL history, trivia related stuff.
Fun.
I have current stuff like that's going on in the
this
league right now.
Okay.
I have funny stuff. I have like little games that we play.
Ooh,
I have like a few things.
We play games.
But the thing is like, for example, there's like a trivia question. What if it's like, who scored the most goals in NHL history? Like, who's going to answer it? Like, it's that's a weird. Is this one's for Des this week, or this one's for me this week, or whatever?
You just confused me, but whatever. Just pull something out.
Pull
of the hat, please.
something.
Well, no. All right. Well, I'm asking you because there's some in here that are like questions like who has done this in the league. Like,
Who cares? It's gonna be like
And
be
you
like
guys
the
are both gonna-
fucking Family Feud where Rob and I have to buzz it in
all
to
right.
see
So
who's
I'm
gonna
just the
answer it
curator. I'm
quickly.
not participating then.
I mean, if you have something in there like Seattle's expansion team names, then we can all participate.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
I have something like that in here. Okay.
Drum
let's
roll,
get down to
please.
the nitty gritty.
Gritty.
All right. Are we just doing one?
Yeah.
We'll do
Okay.
one and see how it goes. And if it sucks, we'll pull another one out.
All right.
It
Oh,
shouldn't.
this is. Oh.
Oh,
All
he's
right, we
getting-
got
he-
to- this
he's
is
getting
gonna
hard.
Be for both. This is gonna be for both of you guys, or I guess all three of us. But we're gonna go one at a time.
Okay, read it.
Okay. So this is a challenge. It's a challenge.
Ooh.
It's going to be. Well, hold on. We can't do. Okay, so it's going to be a 1 minute game. You have 1 minute to do this. But I don't want to.
going on.
I don't want to tell you before we start because I don't want you to have to. I don't want you to have time to think about it before the clock starts. Does that make
Is it
sense?
like a list? Could we just go one at a time and just keep
Yes.
like one person lists something and then the next person lists something until
Go until the end.
until somebody can't name something and then they're out.
Hey, just in
Okay.
case if you guys forgot, you guys can hit us up on our social media. No, go ahead, Don. Read it.
Okay, so
This is a work in progress.
this challenge is going to be name as many of your team's players as you can in 1 minute.
Ooh. I can name
Okay,
the
see,
whole
but I
goddamn
already-
roster. Let's go.
Any current, or past, anything. Okay,
So it's not. Okay, I got
What
you.
the
Are
fuck?
we gonna go? Are we gonna go round robin? Are we gonna go 1 minute per person and count?
Who's keeping
Tally it up?
track?
Who's going to count?
I got
Yes,
a pen
yes.
and paper right here. Let's go.
Or do you want to just go like we
Just
just
do
keep
tally
going?
marks.
All right. Well, let's let Des set it up. See, like that. Do you want to use that as an example and do a different question, or do you want to do this one?
No, this is good. Let's go. I got tally marks
Or, I
ready.
mean, or you could just do like I was thinking, like if you just do some like name a player with the last name starts with the L, like we all just take turns naming a player.
Yeah, I've got stuff like that too.
until it runs out.
Starts with an L.
But this one is tough because
Do you want to do name
So,
past
it's
players or
not-
present players?
You can name whoever you want, I guess. Whoever. Right?
yeah,
Go for it.
first
Who's-
name or last name or both.
Who's keeping time?
First, both because I feel like you could just make shit up.
Okay,
First name John. All right, good.
John and John and John and John. All
So are we just going round robin and just seeing, or are we going?
right, I'll go first. Ready, Des? Who's
Yep.
got the stopwatch?
I'll get it. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Anze Kopitar, Drew Doughty, Paul Ledoux, Dion Phaneuf, Jeff Carter, Tyler Foley, Tanner Pearson, Jonathan Quick, Jack Campbell, Darcy Kemper, Peter Budai, Roman Czechmonic, Alec Martinez, Jake Muzzin, Dustin Penner, Mike Richards, Michael Camilleri, Ian LePerriere, Ziggy Palfi. Did I say him?
No.
No.
Slava Voinov, Milan Lucic. Fuck, why can't I think of it anymore?
30 seconds.
Matt Green, Derek Armstrong, Trevor Lewis, Kyle Clifford, Mike Amadio, Jared Anderson Dolan,
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky,
Wow, way to help
Murray
him. Fuck.
Kelly Rudy, Luke Robitaille, Rob Blake.
10 seconds.
You're making me nervous. Luke Robitaille, Rob Blake.
5 seconds.
Adam Deadmarsh, Joseph Stumple.
And time.
33.
Oh,
God dang.
33 is Eric Ersberg. 34.
Nah, that doesn't count. Sorry.
Like
Thirty-
once you start going, you start confusing yourself.
You're like, did I say this person already? You got to like go back in like seasons, like as previous seasons go by in your head. Start naming everyone else previously on the
Yeah, I
roster.
started confusing myself because like, why don't I just do this season? I was like, why don't I just do last season?
All right, Des, you want to go next or am I going to go next?
Go ahead, Dylan.
All right, who's going to keep track of the time?
Go ahead,
You
Rob.
are. I don't have
I
a
can't
stopwatch.
time myself. That's not fair. I could lie.
I don't have a stopwatch.
You don't have an app on your phone with a stopwatch? Des has an iPhone. I know he can do it.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Dylan Larkin, Jimmy Howard, Nicholas Cronwall, Justin Ablicator, Gustav Nyquist, Anthony Mantha, Thomas Vanek, Steve Eiserman, Pavel Datsuk, Henrik Zetterberg, Nick Lidstrom, Mike Green, Darren Helm, Johan Franzen, Jonathan Erickson, Franz Nielsen, Todd Bertuzzi, Tyler Bertuzzi, Trevor Daly,
Told you it's tough.
Chris Osgood, Dominic Hasek, Sergei Fedorov, Brian Rafalski, Chris Chelios, Brendan Shanahan, Mike Vernon, Gordie Howe, Ted Lindsay, Sid Abel, Igor Larionov.
How much time does he have left?
God damn
10
it.
seconds.
Andreas Anthony,
Jimmy Howard.
I already said Jimmy Howard.
Peter Mrazek.
Marion Hossa,
Time.
Peter Mrazek.
Oh, I can't get Peter Mrazek in there. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
That gives you 32.
Yeah, I'm winning.
God, if you would have counted fucking Peter
Nope.
Mrazek, you
Sorry.
asshole.
It was over.
All right,
Over.
here. I'll count for Des.
It was over.
Dunk, you time him.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my watch open.
He's got the advantage because he's been thinking about this for fucking 10
I
minutes.
have
now.
not. I've been fucking counting tallies and doing stopwatches.
You're right. I forgot. You're
I
not
think you
really
might need.
much
I
of a
think you
thinker.
might need to recount. I feel like I need more than 32.
I feel
Nope.
like I need more than 33.
No,
too.
you had a
I
lot,
was.
you
rolling.
had a lot of Oz in there. Rob was definitely moving faster.
All right.
I'm
Ready?
ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Eddie Jockman. I need a restart. Why are you laughing at me?
You took 3 seconds. Okay, ready?
All right.
All right.
I-
3.
Wait, stop. I can't look at Rob. Rob's fucking making me laugh right now.
The first player you named, I've never even heard of before. I was hoping for Mark Messier, Jaromir Jagr, or
Don't
Wayne
give him
Gretzky.
names. Don't give him names.
I was trying to go down the banners that are hanging in the arena to get the old people out of the way.
Oh yeah. You're looking at a picture.
I'm not.
Fucking cheater.
Look, I'm looking right the fuck at you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
No, you're not. No,
Yes,
you're
I am.
not. Okay,
Which
go.
eye?
5,
Oh, wait,
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Eddie Jockman, Henrik Lundqvist, Adam Graves, Mark Messier. I'm getting fucking confused now. Ryan McDonough, Ryan Shanahan, Ryan McDonough, Ryan Callahan, Bobby Holik, Mark Stahl, Adam McQuaid, Kevin Shattenkirk, Tony D'Angelo, Jaromir Jagr, Stefan Matteau,
30 seconds.
You're making me screw up right now. I can't even think. I'm drawing a fucking my like Rob. Stop.
Mary Gabrick.
Yes, thank you. I know. Marion Gabrick. Fucking. Who else we got? Oh yeah, we got Kevin Hayes, Matt Zuccarello, Jimmy Veazey.
10 seconds.
Fucking.
Nash.
Yeah, sure. You know, Rick Nash. Fucking. I'm just lost for. I laugh too much.
2,
I can't even do
1.
it. I can't even do it. I was laughing too hard.
You got
Neither
19.
one of you fucking idiots said Wayne Gretzky. And he played for both of your teams.
Rob is just making me laugh so hard. I got tears in my eyes.
He got 19.
Dude, I just got tears in my eyes, okay?
That's not even enough players on the current roster.
I couldn't
Just name the
focus.
current roster. You got fucking 20.
I'm not good under pressure.
God damn it.
I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating.
So what do I win, Dunk?
A big fat kiss.
Oh, he muted his mic. Okay, never mind.
Anyways.
I win. I win.
I suck.
I win. Yeah, you suck. You're in last place. You should get. There shouldn't be a winner. There should just be a penalty for you.
No. We should actually keep like tallies on like and then go throughout the season to see who wins at the end of the season with like quizzes and stuff.
But they're not all gonna be fucking challenges.
Well, some of them will be, and the ones that are, we can keep track of.
That's too much. You're doing too much.
What do you mean? I'll keep track right now. I got my notepad right here.
You're doing too much.
Rob 1.
Yep.
Everybody
else
I'm
0.
gonna put Rob under Monday. I'll put Dunk
Monday
under
type of guy.
Tuesdays. Put myself under Wednesday because Hump Day sucks, and that's me. So Rob has 1 tally. All right, way to be, Rob. Anyways,
Thank you. I just wanted to thank all my supporters out there.
I thank the
I
Academy.
want to thank all the fans of the VGK Mafia. I want to thank all my friends in the Los Angeles Kings organization. Dustin Penner, I love you.
You didn't even say Dustin Penner.
Yes, I did.
I don't think you did.
I guarantee you I did.
Okay. Anyways, what else we got? Is that about it? I think that's about it, right?
I think so. I don't know what happened to Dunk.
I don't know. Maybe.
He's
Dogs
furious
barking.
that you
I'm
only
here.
named 19 players, so he left.
Hey, what the fuck am I doing a podcast with this guy?
I'm
Listen,
curious
these
that
guys
you didn't
did-
say
I
what
folded
those
under
you guys
pressure,
didn't say
okay?
Gretzky.
All right, I just held the stick too hard and I just folded under pressure.
White knuckled it. You white knuckled it.
I did. Thank you. So,
Done fucked up is what you did.
anyways, boys,
Who the fuck was the first guy you named?
who did I name? Eddie Jacquemin,
I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
goaltender for the New York Rangers back in like the 70s.
Yeah, if he didn't play in the 70s, we should fucking
God,
find
I didn't even name Mike Richter. What the fuck's wrong with me? Like, I could think of all these people now that I'm not under pressure.
Now I'm just thinking like jersey numbers. I'm like, oh, Marcel.
Yeah,
Dionne.
like Chris
The
Kreider.
Rangers
I didn't
are
even
hard.
mention
Just
my boy
Williams.
Chris Kreider.
The Rangers have had a lot of players who've never even heard of before.
I'm like Dave Taylor.
Uh,
Triple Crown line.
yeah, like you can start just naming all these random people now. Who the fuck was the dude that scored in the shootout when shootout starts happening between Merrick
Oh,
Malik?
Merrick Malik.
Between his legs.
Yeah.
It was like blew everyone's mind.
Yeah, it
He's
was
a
like, what
defenseman,
the
too.
fuck? Yeah. That was a good time. Anyways. All right, boys.
Anyways, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good laugh because I suck. So,
Des sucks. So send your hate mail to des at aroundtheboards.com. Hit him up at Twitter at I'm Des from aroundtheboards.com.
And your dick pics.
Actually, I don't know what your Twitter is, Des. What's your Twitter?
D_.
At the Big Warhowski.
That's a good one. I should do
Yeah, I
that.
know. That's why I said it.
I should make
I'm-
my PSN name that.
I'm at LVRobD.
I don't have Twitter.
Fag.
Anyways, speaking of Twitter, guys, follow us on Twitter. You can find myself and Rob's Twitter account on there. Follow us at _ATB podcast, all that good stuff. Rob just mentioned his. I guess I'll mention mine anyways. Mine's at D_WIRHOWSKI. That's me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, I got a long last name, just like a real hockey player, but I suck at
Polish piece of shit.
Yeah.
Let's bring Jeff on to say your last name.
So.
We should have Jeff play that game.
Oh man, he wouldn't be able to. So, anyways,
Jeff,
guys,
Name as many hockey players as possible in 10 minutes.
yeah,
Goldberg,
10 minutes.
Keenan Thompson,
Boo Pavel.
Charlie Conway, Gordon Bombay.
All right, listen, I gotta go. So it's been fun, and I know Dunk's gotta go too. So
Until next week.
until next week, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.